How's it going, everybody? Kyther here, and welcome back to Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Eevee is very frustrated with us, as pretty much usual. Let me rub your pretty little head. So both Yuna and I are wearing a little bit of a mismatch of an outfit, and we're standing out front of the shop here. Well, the Poké Park transfer thingamabobby that we haven't used yet. We have used actually. Because we have the Melmetals. But before I do that, we have these 4 Pokemon here, which I'll go through in a second. This is information I'm saying right now are more relevant to people who are watching this as it comes out. You may have noticed that I have changed my channel name to Kyther, so it matches other things. But I will be adjusting the images and logos later on so I don't cause too much confusion. But anyway, these 4 fellas right here are all shinies. They are all randomly showed up. This one ran into me, I didn't even know it existed. This one was always found. I actually hunted for this one, and they're actually got pretty, that one especially, pretty decent stuffs. The IVs. Or, yeah, IVs, I think. IVs, EVs, yeah, don't remember which way around they go. But anyway, we're going to jump into here. Ooh, this will be interesting. We have to time this quickly. So, I am going to be trying to transfer over the Melmetals and whatnot. But we're going to sit here for a moment. Well, that's going to sit there for a moment. We're going to jump over to my phone. So here we are. I'm going to do this relatively quickly because I don't have much time to record this apparently. As you can see, I have 4 Melmetals, and one of them is a shiny little boy. Ooh, phone don't like me recording at all. I have a 470 candy. And I've decided I'm going to keep the highest one on my phone because I can. And we're going to evolve this Melmetal right here. Press the button, but it's not doing the thing. Yes, and I'm not sure whether we have audio with this or not, but we shall see. Hopefully this does not cut off mid-evolution. Melmetal evolves into... should have about 2 minutes 30, I think. Phone's somewhat chugging, not really, but it's getting there. The Melmetal. And there he is registered into my Pokédex. There he is, his full glory. Thundershock and Rock Slide. Well, that works for me, I suppose. Now we're going to send over the last 3, so I have a shiny and a non-shiny in Go Park. So I'm going to send them into Go Park 1. I'm going to tap the little button up here. And we're going to try and send all of them. Let's see if this goes. I don't know which screen you're currently looking at. Usually this fails the first time around, so we may have to do this, attempt this twice, but we shall see. Move my phone. Come up closer. Just look at that. Oh, actually, no, this is where it screws up. In the initial transfer. Well, I'll be stunned. There we go. They've been sent. Would you look at that? There we go. Now let me just fix my phone up so we can actually get the recording of that. If I could press the button. There we go. Cool, so we have 3 Pokemon over. They're all in Go Park 1. Very much like to go enter the park. I don't know if there's any sounds coming through at all of my phone. Let me just fix these right up. Very professional things going on here. Clicking all the wrong things. Alrighty. Now that I've done that, I can also set my phone on the silent, because I don't think any of the sound would have come through otherwise. Let's go into Go Park 1 and have a look-see. I am not at all prepared. There may have been some beeping there from my watch. Not at all prepared to catch these guys. And you will also see a whole bunch of random Pokemon that I have transferred over here to get the Melmetals. Where art thou be though? I ride Pokemon here. Nothing. Let me be. Where be the Pokemon? This isn't before I've accidentally gone to the wrong park somehow. They're off to the right, are they? They must be off to the right. I'm a very lost boy. Aha, there they are. a whole bunch of random Pokemon. I see one Melmetal. Ah, there's the other one. I'm gonna try and catch the normal one first. You still fella. Let's catch our own. I have to remember to get rid of a thing that's up in the top right corner there. Oh my word, you are going to be a pain in the butt to catch. Why do you have to be red? Should have thrown a berry at you, but we'll see. But apart from catching these guys, which happened immediately, we're also going to be trying to focus on getting the other... I should have taken them out of the party. We're going to have some shinies level up a lot. Oops. That's my bad. I'm going to skip through this. Alright. That obnoxious thing has happened. He's been added to the party. That's not what I want. That's kind of creepy. Check summary. Can I... It's not what I wanted. We're just gonna return to the front desk. Sure, we'll save it. Also, worth of note, I just want to fix the party up. Clicked on the wrong thing, but it's fine. Also, for reference, Venus level 81 on accident. I left her in the party by accident. Completely. And I've gotten the majority of the team up to level 78, actually all of them, except for Kyther, from training through the Elite Four. Let's add you to the party, because you're the one that's just going to be an obnoxious level, because I can do that. Let's just remove all of these guys from the party. We'll explore Melmetal later. Okay, back into the park we go. Really don't want them getting... Oops, nope. I don't want to bring Pokemon. I want to go into the park. That's what we want us to do. And to get wafted again. Anyway, as I was saying, other plan is to go through the Master Trainers again today. Aha, they're all OP still. I'm gonna grab the big guy first. Come here, Buckaroo. Oh, don't see what level you are. That's fine. This is Melmetal, the final Pokemon we need to catch. Unless you just be really nice. Well, that was so close to being in the zone. It just wasn't. Okay, you're gonna be obnoxious about it. I see that happening. Calm down. Golden Raspberry. I did not realize I had 33 of these things. That's very interesting. Whoosh! Get the Excellent. Stay in the ball. You didn't listen to me. Absolutely did not listen to me. I could use the Master Ball on you. Kind of thinking about it. It would be the perfect way to end it. Final Pokemon, you know, catching the Master Ball. Last season, it was never going to use it anywhere else, so it's fine. It's done. But it's going to be 10 minutes before we finally get all these guys. You're also level 22. Alright, so you're going to be added to the party. Fantastic! Melmetal added to the Pokédex. Freeze complete. Revealed long ago for its capacity to create iron from nothing. For some reason it has come back to life after 3,000 years. Was the great Pokemon War 3,000 years ago? I don't quite remember. It's kind of creepy that they're all looking at me. Hi, little shiny fella. You wanna come say hello as well? I can't believe I got this guy. I got very lucky. Yeah, I 100% just skipped your little intro there. Very lucky because the event where they were shiny ended I think like 2 days before I got this one. Just so happened to open the box then, like in that time frame. Apparently it lasted a while. Okay, you're gonna be obnoxious. Look, you have one of these two, and then get in the ball. It'd been better if that was an excellent tape, but you know, can't win them all. Just can't win any apparently. Get in the ball. Just stay. And here I thought I wouldn't be catching anything on screen ever again, apart from the shinies, but I recorded myself catching them, but oh, it's fine, I could have left them in the party all along. Hey, the heck's not Pokemon Melmetal shiny version. Sorry guys, you are staying here for the foreseeable future. I'm very confused. Not confused. Forgotten has those terrible words. No idea what I've said in the few last seconds. There's no reason for me to actually run level 4. Interesting. What's their CP level? That's what I want to know, and what this stuff looks like. You I like. You look very short there. What are their moves? It's like you have sparkle this one. But Thunder Wave. Interesting. Alright. Well, you're all very cool. And you shall all just now be removed from the party. And as from here on out, we're going to go take on the Master Trainers through the Pokédex, going from Stage 1s, Stage 2s to Stage 3s. So the unfortunate thing is this will take me a while to between the episodes of all the Stage 1s. Today, depending on how time goes, we have 8 available. They are able to do a Bulbasaur, a Charmander, Squirtle, the Kyther P. I believe it's this one. I'll double check, yeah, because the ones that I've starred are the ones that I've been catching. Weedle, which these two are probably the ones that are going to take forever, and we may get around to doing Pidgey, Rattata, and Spearow. That would be 8. But anyway, we're going to Bulbasaur first. Alright, so we're over here left of Cerulean City. I knew you were going to go for the flippin' flower bed. Give me the item that you've got, and if you hadn't, you'd be in trouble. Alright, we're going for Bulbasaurs and Master Trainer first, as obvious, because I just pointed that out. I am the Bulbasaur Maestro. My goal is to find the ultimate Bulbasaur. Hey, your Bulbasaur looks pretty strong. Hey, can I battle my Bulbasaur, please? Let's see which is the stronger Bulbasaur. And where possible, I'm going to have the Pokemon out. Or just, I suppose, ride it. As long as we don't fly. Less arena. Your Bulbasaur versus mine. I was going to attempt, I did say this before. I was going to go through and name them all. But I don't know if I can be able to think of any names. Unfortunately, this is going to be a very one-sided, not one-sided, but single move battle of just using Sludge Bomb over and over again. Use Takedown? Oh, that's right, use Takedown. Which works in my favour, because you hurt yourself, haha. I'm supposed to use Growth, but there's not much point in doing so, as we get the job done as is. So 2 more Sludge Bombs and 1 Takedown is left for this battle. Most of these are going to go by very quick. Oh, we dodged it, Bulbasaur, you gorgeous thing, you. We win. We take title of the Bulbasaur Master. I don't know what I'd call you. It'd be Bulba, if anything. That strength is the real deal. Actually, screw it. We're going to do that. Oh wow, your Bulbasaur is way stronger than I thought. I think you deserve to be called a Bulbasaur Master. You earned the title of Bulbasaur Master. As long as I remember to do that too. We should have another battle sometime since we both love Bulbasaur so much. I think it'd be good to keep these guys named. You're legitimately just going to be called Bulba though. Because unless you can think of better names, or unless I can think of better names during the time, that'd be good. But next is Charmander. Alright, so we're up here in the tops of Celadon City's towers. Charmander has a Master Trainer, which we're going to do the reverse this time and name it before the battle, as I should do. Just have time to think of it beforehand. Now, we're just going to call you Lil, and then we're just going to do the space. No fancy names for the majority of these, I think. Unless, again, unless I find something that fits. Lovely. Little Spark would be good, but sure, that doesn't really work as well. Now, this is an example of one of the quickest battles we're going to have. I'm the Charmander Master. I aim to find the ultimate Charmander. What's this? So you have a strong-looking Charmander. Why don't you have a battle with my Charmander? Alright, let's time for a Charmander battle. I'm gonna get sick of these, and I have to read 140 of these. It's Trinat him. Hello, good sir. And that's your Charmander. Now, got a little flip. I'll point it out that I don't have to train Charmeleon at all, apart from attack, which I think that's what I've done. Because Charmander and Charmeleon can only dig. Ooh, this puts a spanner in the works. As long as we don't miss, we're good. Although we can survive one hit, or one attack. I think I raised your defenses just a little bit. Seismic Toss, that'd be fine. Yeah, but Shabab. I tested this and we one-bopped you with one hit. Alright. Fair enough. Seismic Toss. Oh no, 65 damage. Well, definition, this could have been a one-hit kill. Takedown. Which I thought it was going to be, but I must... Oh no, I think I critical hit it. And I was testing. And Jake, bye-bye Charmander. We win. But the best thing is... no, I won't spoil it. Oh no, it'll be a while though. That strength is real thing. The Charmeleon fight, because we're slower, they both use dig, it's hilarious. I can't believe it, your Charmander is too powerful. You're the one who deserves the title of Charmander Master. You have earned the title of Charmander Master! But seem to love Charmander. I'll tell about it again sometime. Sure we shall. Because that's how words work. Alright, Little Flame, time for you to retire. And it's time for Squirt. Because that's what we'll name it. Time for Squirt to take the stage. Alright, so just south of Lavender Town is where Squirtle's and Squirtle. Squirt. No, Squirtle. Its master trainer resides. No, I don't think I can show you that. Squirt is now named. Squirt. Alrighty. This one could be interesting. And the Squirtle Master Trainer, my goal is to find the ultimate Squirtle. Hey, your Squirtle looks pretty strong. Can I battle with my Squirtle, please? Let's see which is strong. Go Squirtle. I screwed the word stronger up then. But that's fine. So I kind of screwed up Beauty Susie. Squirt's stats. I buffed its attack and then realized I want to go into this fight using Dragon Breath. Dragon Pulse, sorry. So we can do that. Dragon Pulse, away we go. Shaboosh. The thing is, I'm not sure how much damage it doesn't do a lot of damage. The reason I'm not using physical attacks is because that reason right there. Because you have upping the defenses. So we're just gonna Dragon Pulse our way through this. I think when I went through and tested these beforehand to see how much I'd have to up or boost their stats and everything. But we're fine. We're a lot better off this time because I upped the defense. Don't have to though. Found out. But do it anyway. To be on the safer side, so if I got critted more than once, then we would definitely lose. Dragon Pulse. There's not much point in using Hydro Pump because it's not very effective. So I don't see the point in using it. Out of curiosity, I would like to use Skull Bash at the end. Just because I can. Dragon Pulse. Also because you're gonna have like next to no health left. Let's use the Skull Bash because I don't think I'll ever use it at any other point. Go Bash. Prepare that noggin. Up my defense. That's right, but it keeps the defense, doesn't it? I think it does. Skull Bash. Beautiful. And a crit. Squirt knows how to end battles. Knows how to end all battles. Its strength is the real deal. Of course it is, my lady. Oh, wow, that Squirtle is way stronger than I thought. I think you deserve to be called a Squirtle Master. Better the title of Squirtle Master. Should say I, not you. But anyway, we should have another battle sometime since we both love Squirtle so much. Yes. Well, more definitely you. And it's time for Pie's turn. I don't have a nickname for you at the moment, but well, I will work one out by the time I get over to the Master Trainer. Alright, so Caterpie can only keep up with me if I walk. Just barely. To the left of Fuchsia City we are. I'll read your text in a moment, buddy. I have to... Because I screwed up Bulbasaur. So we need to go from here on out. I legit don't have a better name for a Caterpie. So... Ooh. Why? I didn't mean to do that. So we're literally... Squishy. Da 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 da. That's what your name shall be. You are Squishy and you shall be my Squishy. Squishy the Caterpie. This will be one of the battles that may take a decent chunk of time. I'm the Caterpie Master. I seek the ultimate Caterpie. Hey, you wanna have a powerful Caterpie, don't you? I mean, you have a powerful Caterpie, don't you? Come on, this is our powerful Caterpie. Let's find out whose Caterpie is the most powerful. The more I talk to them, the more spit I almost spat out of my mouth. Not that you really need to know that. Look at your dick. The more childish voice I kinda got. Squishy. No better name than for you. It's a battle of the tackles, although I think you string shot me at the start. No, you didn't. I find no need to use string shot or to be faster than this Caterpie, which is beyond my belief, because I just do a little bit more damage. I think I was supposed to up your attack just a little bit more, and then I forgot. It's not too bad. So by the time you see the same amount of tackles, I almost double your damage. Look at that. You're only just beyond the 6 and I'm beyond the L. Donk. I was looking at the wrong spot, just completely then. And this next hit for us should hopefully knock you into thine yellow. If it does not, I feel ripped off. I'm ripped off. So done just above half damage. And not to worry, this is not the most agonizing battle we have to do. This is the next one. I don't think I double checked. I think I'll double check Weedle's attack before we go though, because well, clearly the Poison Sting is a not very effective move. So I might just increase his attack before we get there. I say his, it's meant to be a her. They're all hers, for the most part. As you all should know. The bap! It's gonna be a 2-hit left unless you can crit here, Squishy. Can you crit the Caterpie? It'd be amazing if you did. Circles. And if we were faster, which we are supposed to be, we wouldn't have to see that extra hit. We is the better Caterpie Master. Somehow. Yeah, that strength is no joke. Of course it's not. It's the best. Oh come on, your Caterpie is way too strong. You definitely deserve the title of Caterpie Master. Ever the title of Caterpie Master. A little off kilter with that one, I think. Not the correct right word, but you understand what I mean. I'd love to battle you again sometime as a fellow Caterpie fan. You're forgetting that I gave him that. Technically, Weedle is not the most obnoxious battle that we're about to do. Well, today it is. We still have Kakuna and Metapod to go through. This fella is just dying in the beginning. And of course, Mr. Weedle, which I have not thought of a name for at all, because I am not a smart person. It's the same as Caterpie, and I must walk for it to keep up with me. Right, Miss Weedle. What are we gonna call you? I have not thought this through at all. Stinger? Stingay? X-Stinger. Got nothing. Spiky. You know what? No. I keep it with the S's. It'll probably work a bit better. Spinner. Makes no sense. No. Spinner. There we go. Sure. Because why not? I can do what I want. Again, Pikachu where? Again, if you think of better names, let me know. I'm the Weedle Master. I seek the ultimate Weedle. Hey, you want a powerful Weedle, don't ya? Come on, you should borrow my own Weedle. Let's find out whose Weedle is the most powerful. Gotta do something different for these trainers. Alright, now depending on the length of this battle, depends whether we get to Pidgey or not. Because that is as far as I'm willing to go today. Go Spina. Oh, Spina. I'll read it like that, that makes way more sense. And it's just Poison Sting. This will go halfway through the blue. That shows you how long we gotta go. It's not fun, this is what I was saying, depending on the length of this battle. Depending on whether we get to Pidgey or not. Good thing you have 35 PP for this move. Because it's gonna take... Oh, I hope it doesn't take all of it. That could be bad. Because then it's a struggle battle. But then to get to the struggle, we have to use all of the string shots. At that point, I would just be... I'd be skipping to the end. So, if I have to suffer through the whole singing thing, so do you. Although you guys have the luxury of skipping it / speeding it up. I don't have that luxury. But I have my attack and defense a lot higher than this Weedle, so... Even if it gets down to the wire, which I hope it doesn't, you should be fine. I think theirs is 100. Their attack is below 100, below 200. Mine's 250. If we could at least get a crit, I think one crit will be enough to definitely secure us victory of taking you out without having to go to Struggle Town. But we shall see. Metapod and Cocoon are going to be so much worse though. Unless we could poison you, but I don't know if the whole not being able to poison the poison type is in Let's Go or not. It might be. It would make sense for that at least to stay. Because otherwise it would have happened by now. But no, I think we are... No, we're fine for the usage of our move. Unless it decides to randomly miss. Which makes no damn sense. It would make no damn sense. Go, Spina. I don't know, you'd probably have to put like an accent thingamajiggy. With little lines or dots or whatever they're called. Over the N, maybe? Or I could throw 2 N's in there for a Spina. So, regardless. Oh, I was going to say we hit yellow. Did not. So, technically we are halfway. How many have we used? Add 1. Well, it's not an even number. 15, 13. So, 26. 35 minus 26. 9 left? But I think it's gonna... It could be close. We shall see. What could be the most obnoxious battle is actually the Pidgey. Because looking at its moves, it's prepared to stall every day. All day, every day. Because it has... It's Fly for its attacking move. And it's Toxic, Protect, and Roost. And it's just like, what? You wanna what now? Except in my... It won't happen. But in my... When I did the test battle... I think what did I do? I flinched the Pidgey, so it didn't get to use its Toxic, because I presume it's going to use that first. And then it flew. So, and it was going to be like a 2-3 hit takeout. Actually, I don't think it flew straight away. But anyway. Doesn't matter. We're not fighting the Pidgey at the moment. We're battling the Weedle. At this point, we're definitely gone over half now, so this will be the final battle. Because Weedle is obnoxious. Obnoxious battle number 1. It's actually going to be less than 9, isn't it? Shaboosh. I didn't pay attention to what was it, 13? Yeah, it was 13. Apparently we should have 3 left and the Weedle's gone. It's gonna be 4. I feel like we're doing less damage than what we were before. That makes no sense. that doesn't make no sense. That do not compute. Yeah, it's gonna be when I have 8 left. Actually, no, 2 more. Depends on how much is. You got a crit. Where's my crit? How dare you? I need 1 more. I have 7 left. Use correction. You had 1 crit. Actually, we could have had a crit and I just didn't see it. I swear, Spina, if you crit now, we're gonna have words. Don't do it. Just take it out normally. Don't you dare crit it. Good. I've been annoyed at that point. Ta-da! That strength is no joke. That's not how you were talking before. Now come on, your Weedle is way too strong. Definitely deserve the title of Weedle Master. You've received the title of Weedle Master. I love to battle you again sometimes a fellow Weedle Fate. No. Well, in preparation for next time, which isn't actually gonna happen this way. Well, has Pidgey out next door? Like, that seemed like it tanked for a second there. I forgot to mention the most important thing about what I've done between episodes. You've probably noticed that, no one will be around to pay attention to this. You may notice that the game looks a lot more crisper now. Well, hopefully it does. Because it definitely does for me. See, there's Pidgey's Master Train just all the way down here. I will think of a name for Pidgey between episodes. Look at this. 95 hours. It was 63 the last time I saved it, that you guys saw. I don't know where the 30 hours went. I legitimately don't remember. Because obviously I've trained these guys up. Well, some of them were already trained up. Like, these guys were all trained up already. I think with the exception of Blastoise. Some of them have gone over the level that they're supposed to be, but that's fine. But yeah, Pidgey, Caterpie line, Weedle line, Pidgey and then their lines I redid Rattata and Raticate. I redid those 2 as well. Getting them up, because they were caught down here, and I've cleaned that up. So I don't know where the 30 hours go. It would be a combination of just leveling everything up. Like, I've leveled up all of like the Alolan forms and ones that are hard to get or that I can't get. So I haven't done these guys at all because I'm gonna get the candy for them. But anyway, that is it for today. I believe I just saved it beforehand. I don't know why I did that. That's all for today. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. We're gonna give Yuna a pat on the head. Looks displeased. Well, you're about to be very pleased as you make the sound of a car, essentially. Yeah, hopefully this looks a lot better now as well. We'll see how that goes, because I'll have to check that. Anyway, Tada, I swear, if you know I'm walking away from you. I wanted that music to play, but you're being obnoxious. Why did you go all the way down there? So I'm not sure when the next episode will be out. Unfortunately, these are probably going to be a lot more spread out than I would like. Purely because of how damn long it takes to train them up. Because it's both a combination of catching the Pokemon to get the candies, regardless whether it's a species candy or it's the single candies. But anyway, it's roughly an hour per species, or an hour and a half. If they're about an hour and a half for the easy ones. I think that's what Nidoran was. Nidoran might have been about 2 hours though. Everyone up here has been at least an hour. So yeah, next time look forward to Pidgey, Chatter, Spearow, Ekans, Pikachu, Sandshrew, and possibly Nidoran. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, possibly 9 for the Clefairy as well. The better thing is though, it'll take me the longest time to do it the first time around. And at this point, I've only got to go catch 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. Well, essentially what I did this time around. 1, 2, 3, 4, well I caught 5 this time. Anyway, I'm babbling, I'm doing what I normally do. Making this video longer than it needs to be. My bad. I shall see you guys next time, whenever that is. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But until then, bye.